Love is in the air, or in this case, in the trees, on the ground, and even in the water. Insects may be small, but when it comes to romance, they have some of the most unique and fascinating love stories in the animal kingdom. From fireflies flashing in the night sky to dragonflies forming a heart shape in midair. Love among bugs is full of surprises. And stick around until the end for some fun trivia about these love bugs. Let's see how much you know about their romantic rituals. Imagine walking through a warm summer night, surrounded by tiny, flickering lights. It looks magical, almost like stars floating close to the ground. But what you're actually witnessing is one of nature's most enchanting love languages, the courtship of fireflies. Fireflies, also known as lightning bugs, use bioluminescence, a special chemical reaction in their bodies, to produce their signature glow. But these tiny lights aren't just for show. They are actually signals used for finding a mate. Each firefly species has its own unique flashing pattern, like a secret code written in light. Males fly around, blinking in a specific rhythm, hoping to impress a nearby female. If she likes what she sees, she'll blink back in response, creating a glowing conversation between the two. It's a beautiful and mesmerizing way to communicate, proving that sometimes love really does light up our lives. When it comes to romance, dragonflies take their love to new heights, literally. If you've ever seen two dragonflies flying in a strange, heart-shaped formation, you've witnessed one of the most intricate courtship rituals in the insect world. Here's how it works. The male dragonfly first grabs the female by the head using special claspers at the end of his body. Once he secures his grip, the female curls her abdomen forward to connect with him, forming what looks like a perfect heart shape. This position, called the mating wheel, isn't just for show. It helps ensure a successful transfer of sperm while allowing the pair to stay airborne. Some dragonflies even stay connected for hours, flying together in an elegant dance through the sky. It's a romantic and athletic feat, proving that love can quite literally take flight. Have you ever sat outside on a warm night, listening to the rhythmic chirping of crickets? That soothing sound isn't just background noise. It's actually an insect love song performed by males to attract a potential mate. Unlike most musical creatures, crickets don't use vocal cords to make their sounds. Instead, they rub their wings together in a process called stridulation, producing the familiar chirps we hear at night. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Crickets don't just sing one song. They have an entire playlist of different tunes. There's the calling song, which is a loud, attention-grabbing tune meant to lure in females from a distance. Then there's the courtship song, a softer, more intimate melody played when a female gets closer. If the female likes what she hears, she'll approach the male and accept him as a mate. It's a love story told through sound, where the best singer wins the girl. Not all love stories have a happy ending, at least not for the male praying mantis. In what might be one of the most extreme romantic rituals in the animal kingdom, female mantises sometimes eat their mates after or even during mating. This behavior, known as sexual cannibalism, might seem horrifying to us, but in the world of mantises, it actually serves a purpose. Scientists believe that by consuming the male, the female gains valuable nutrients that help her produce stronger, healthier eggs. And here's the shocking part. Studies show that males who get eaten often have a higher success rate in passing on their genes. This is because females who consume their mates tend to lay more eggs, increasing the male's genetic legacy. So, while it may seem like a tragic love story, in the end, it's all about survival. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question number 1. Which insect uses flashing light signals to attract a mate? The correct answer is C. Fireflies. Fireflies, also known as lightning bugs, have a built-in glow factory inside their bodies. This magical ability is called bioluminescence, a chemical reaction involving oxygen, a substance called luciferin, and an enzyme known as luciferase. When these elements mix, they create a cold light, meaning it doesn't produce heat, which is why fireflies don't burn up when they glow. But this beautiful display isn't just for show. It's actually a sophisticated dating system. Different species of fireflies have unique blinking patterns, like secret codes that only their own kind can understand. Males fly around, flashing their signature sequence, while females watch from below. If a female is interested, she will respond by blinking back with her own special rhythm. Question number 2. Why do crickets chirp? The correct answer is B. To attract a mate. Crickets are tiny but talented musicians of the insect world. They produce sound through a process called stridulation, where they rub their wings together to create a chirping noise. This isn't just random noise, it's actually a love song. Male crickets use different types of chirps, calling songs. These loud rhythmic chirps are designed to attract females from far away. Courtship songs. Once a female gets close, the male switches to a softer, more romantic tune to win her over. Aggression songs. If another male intrudes, the first cricket will sing a harsher, more aggressive song to scare him away. Even more interesting, the speed of a cricket's chirp depends on the temperature. Question number 3. Why do female praying mantises sometimes eat their mates? The correct answer is B. To gain extra nutrients. Praying mantises are famous for their unusual and sometimes brutal mating behavior. In some cases, the female will eat the male right after, or even during mating. This behavior, called sexual cannibalism, might sound horrifying, but it actually serves a biological purpose. By consuming the male, the female gains a valuable source of protein and nutrients, which helps her produce more eggs. Studies show that females who eat their mates lay a greater number of healthier offspring than those who don't. In a way, the male is sacrificing himself to ensure that his genes survive in the next generation. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.